Hey, we are, as you know, I'm always looking for another use for ChatGPT and AI in general, and we are in the market for a app developer to help us with a specific project, kind of a contract basis, but would lead to long-term relationship. And so we have a job description that's worked really well in the past for web developers with a particular set of skills, right? So WordPress, PHP, etc. So I'm going to use that, feed that into ChatGPT to give it a sense of our writing style, the structure. The structure is we talk about kind of a quick intro to the company, and we talk responsibilities, requirements, what we're expecting through the application process, and what they should expect through the process. But we're going to feed that to ChatGPT and ask it to rewrite for this other role. And I just wanted to invite you along to the journey. You know what? I'm going to pause recording for a moment because watching me type this is like watching paint type. One second. Okay, I typed all of that out. Given the ChatGPT, the description of what we're looking to accomplish, so I gave high level what the app is supposed to do, what the platform is supposed to work with, just doing a little personal note just to see how it responds. And here is the original job description. I'm going to copy and paste that in, and then hit enter, and let's see what happens. I'll pause again as it creates, so that you don't have to sit and watch this happen in real time. Okay, and we're back, and that would follow the format perfectly. I'm going to dig in a little deeper before posting that job, but yeah, that's right on. It ignored my little personal note, but that's pretty cool. So I'm going to take this offline and dig in, but that's pretty darn good. So again, if you're concerned AI is coming for your job, if you're a web developer, I don't know, not so much maybe, but if you're a recruiter, it could be. Okay, so just a couple things I'm noticing, and this is pretty amazing. So it did as expected in terms of it's going to swap out these key terms, front-end web developer to mobile app developer. That's expected. That's still amazing, but if you have been following along with the development of AI, that's as expected. But what is pretty amazing to me is the recognition of here where we've got what we fed it in terms of, let's see, where is this? Cross-browser compatibility. So it's really important for web developers to build websites that are going to be compatible to Firefox and Chrome and the Safari and all of the browsers. Don't get me started on IE, but all of the major browsers right now, that is expected. But it recognized that the applications are not going to be run in a browser. That's going to be run on a platform. So it replaced cross-browser compatibility with cross-platform compatibility based on my instruction to work across iOS, Android, and Windows. Something else that the tiny decisions that AI has made is interesting because it didn't follow the order of information that I presented. So from the up top, I gave the intro here, what we're trying to do, the platform that it needs to work in, and in the response, it summed that up in one paragraph. So grammatically thinking, it combined everything and made it more succinct, which is probably good. So it also personalized the experience requirements, and recognizing that a bachelor's degree may not be maybe a little bit different, nuanced, tweaks, and then it recognized, this is pretty cool. So as in terms of web developers, we're going to look for a few sample sites so we can kind of judge somebody's skill level, creativity, etc. But websites don't, apps don't live on the web in the same way. And so instead of asking for sample websites, it gave us, it recognized that apps live in the mobile store, the App Store. And so it linked to the App Store listing using a recommended framework or a platform above, which is, again, cool, complex app screen. So it's recognizing contextually what an app would contain. Whereas a website would have web pages. The AI gave us web app screens, which is cool. And the app's key features and technical challenges that you overcame during development. Just really impressive the way it contextualized. We're talking about web sites, web developers. Now we're talking about application, and that's impressive.